Welcome back, everybody. Today is Tuesday, July 8th, and there's so much to talk about. I could tell you about the news that we got going on here. I could tell you about the premium goodie bag or the birthday bash drama that's going on or what's happening with my Monopoly. By the way, if I don't tell you about the birthday bash drama, you can go out on Neopets Nation and read all about it. I'm not sure if I really want to talk about that. But here you go. On the news, you got some customization spotlight, which looks really cool. If you zoom in a little bit more, there you go. And the rest of it is NC Mall news. Yeah. Yeah, take a look at that. Yeah, nice, nice. We get a lot of Neo Cash Mall news. Going back over here, is 25th anniversary premium goodie bag. I have not yet opened one of these. They're all sitting in my gallery, just hanging out, waiting for some cool prize pool to show up. And as you can see here, we got a lot of stands. We got a cool name. All the same, I know people are a little saddened by the fact that it has not changed, just because they're waiting for something better. They've opened it all the time, and yeah, some people got the exact same item, which is pretty amazing. That kind of stinks. But I will wait until the next prize pool, see what comes along. By the way, by the way, Moroccan paintbrush. Why do I have this up? It's because I actually got that in my quest log. Oh, I zoomed in too much. There it is. Take a look. This is under the premium section. Yeah, yeah. The paint. I didn't realize how many different paintbrushes were under this rarity that falls under this whole premium quest. But yeah, it is. That's pretty crazy because the thing is 5 million. I got a Yusuke paintbrush the other day. Same thing. It's sitting in my gallery. What else did I get here? Neo points. Okay, going back over here. Let's see. This is my UPS status as of today, July 8th. Label created back on July 2nd. Yeah, and it's still sitting there under label created, which means to me they either took a whole lot of days off or they don't have the actual Monopoly board, which is what I was saying. And this is all guess. They could have it. Maybe they just took a lot of days off. Maybe I'm just the very last order and they're still getting to me. But really, like what I said, right? You take this Monopoly board off the pallet or out of the box that it came in, you put it into apparently a bubble wrap, shove it into some kind of white envelope, slap a label on it, and then give it to UPS. And by give it, I mean you have a stack of them and you hand all of it to UPS, which they probably will pick it up from you because you have that many items to ship. You see where I'm going with this? This is kind of messed up. I know people used to do this to stall for time when they don't actually have the product. That happens a lot on the card side of things. I've seen a lot of people do this, and it makes me wonder what's going on because printing the labels is pretty easy to type it all out, but it does take a lot of time. But to shove stuff into a package, not so much time. So I don't know what's actually happening here. There's a lot of other people out there just like me. So apparently drama wise, I'm just going to talk about this since I'm already on a roll with the Monopoly. Yeah, apparently the hosts were supposed to get something from Neopets because of everything that was going on with the birthday bash. Some people used their own money. And this person called Anita Whistleblower, yes, that's an interesting name, isn't it? Apparently, as a host, went anonymous here, decided to tell people about what's actually been happening over the time period. And you have this fun little post by TNT Dragon. They wanted to give it, like it's been a lot of months. I get why people are really mad at it. There's some hosts out there that are pissed that Anita Whistleblower actually whistle blew because of everything this could imply for the future. I know some people are talking about suing them for free labor. Originally, we aimed to create a special gift box filled with commemorative items for our bash hosts to honor their efforts. However, we faced several logistical challenges in producing these items. We are actively working to resolve these issues and to ensure that our hosts feel valued for their contributions. In addition to the gift box, we are exploring further ways to support our hosts, especially in light of the longer than expected wait. We will improve our processes and communication moving forward. Thank you for your understanding and support as we navigate these challenges together. Warm regards, the Neopets team. Yeah, so that was it. Yeah, so there's just a whole lot of things going on with all of that. But I only brought this up here not to bash Neopets, but at least to show you that they want to give you things. I say want because it hasn't actually happened yet. It's actually interesting how long it's been since. I don't even know if people remember like the birthday bashes when it took place because it was that long ago. Yes, yes. Okay, well, moving on here. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like when I saw that show up, I joined the sway yesterday. I joined you. Yeah, okay. So when I saw that yesterday, I was like, that is pretty crazy. That is a long time. And I know people were like upset at that person for coming out and saying that because they're like, we're working through all these things and all of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think at some point you kind of push them along to actually give you a public kind of announcement if it's been months and months and months. And that's the only way. I mean, sometimes that doesn't feel the best to do, but you know, it's like when someone asks a question that nobody else wants to ask, you need that person. It sucks, but you need that person to do it depending on what it is. And it makes the whole room look awkward, but at the same time, at least you get a little bit of progress. And in this way, maybe there's a little bit of progress. Maybe it just goes back to how it was and they just take forever to get you something. I don't know. But for it to go this long is kind of bad. It's kind of bad. You know, honestly, I would just say screw it and just find like whatever merchandise around. Yeah. Hey, you have this thing called Monopoly. If you take some of those Monopoly boards, the ones that, I mean, you had to have some spare, right? You think about they gave it to influencers. So you have that somewhere. Dig up some Monopoly, give that sucker out. Maybe that's why I'm still a label created because we're giving out other boards to other people. But you give that, you throw some Neo cash in there, do some gift cards. I don't know, but that should just pretty much be it. I don't know why it would take so long to do that. I mean, back then you also had like plushies, right? Take some of those plushies that you had in there and throw it out, throw it in the box, and do some autographs. I don't freaking know, but just it could have been done. It cannot be this hard to make a box. I mean, like even with Pokemon on the Pokemon Center, you know what they did? They sold a $50 box of stuff. And what I mean by that, what they did was they threw like 4 or 5 booster packs in there, 2 Funko Pops, uh, a plushie, something else in there as well. You know, like you have this thing called a TCG that you could have used in there. You have plushies, you have Neo Cash, you have Monopoly. That sounds like a pretty awesome gift box to me. But I don't know. I guess maybe some people spent a lot of money and they had the front end all the time and stuff. Maybe you want to add some more. Feel free to add more, but that doesn't seem like it would take all that long. And then the prizes don't have to be uniform. They could be out of the same category like what Pokemon did. Right. So the Funko Pop doesn't have to be like let's say 50 Pikachus over 50 hosts. It could just be like 2 Pikachus, 3 Charmanders, you know, like just take whatever you got. Look at Buzz, 490. Yeah, I just can't believe that. I know what happens when I get into this mode where I'm like, I need to hurry up and just do it. I would just do something like that. That's all it needs. Someone just needs to do it. And then it's all taken care of. But no, I don't know what's going on with this whole birthday bash thing. It's crazy to me that it's gone so long. I didn't play yesterday because I got on really late, but I saw the day before it's 80-10. So congratulations, anybody that was doing it the day before. 32-10. No, I missed a really good day. Sadness. I missed a really, really good day. But oh, we got the little Kong toy. He's chewing. Looks like he's chewing on a bone. Doggo enjoying life right now. Okay, over to the right, doggo. I forget how many I have to buy, but I'm just gonna buy 3 because why not? Because I could spend 95 Neo points each. But yeah, Dacardia started. Everything works again. Dacardia, Faerie Fragments. That's great. Don't forget we have the next round of tail or Faerie Fragments coming up of prizes. So good luck anybody going for that golden shell or the Slorg stamp, Fairy Slorg stamp. I have to go for the Fairy Slurk stamp. I kind of don't want to wake up at 4:58 in the morning again, but I do want that stamp. And there's only 2 weeks left, so I might just do that. I'm not sure yet. I didn't really think about that. There's just times where I'm like, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. I mean, I want to wake up eventually, I don't want to be permanently sleeping, but I don't want to wake up at 4:58 a.m. That doesn't seem like a great thing, especially since I already got the golden shell. I got the big one. I mean the slurk save's pretty good too. I'll see. I have enough points for it at least. That's half the battle, you know, like having enough points for it. I just cannot wait until I finish this event. So I just don't want to. I'm really close. I think I'm only like 200 points away or something from finishing this event. But yeah, I will say right away, I don't enjoy the fairy fragment events. Oh, look at all these numbers. I don't think there's 3 of any number. I don't think there is. Oh, no, of course. Makes me sad. Ah, boy. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I still think about it when people are like saying this person shouldn't have done that and all that. And I'm like, well, what did you want else to happen? Let just sit there for like another 5 months. Nothing really goes on. Barely any communication. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there was tons of communication. That's why people are pissed. But I know they were saying something. I feel like people are like worried by coming out and saying that they won't give more opportunities in the future for it, especially with the people calling for lawsuits for free labor. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Fun times on that one. What is going on? I need to zoom out. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of bashing going on yesterday. But yeah, progress, that's all we want. Okay, let's see. Not we. I mean, I didn't do that. I don't want to say it's crazy. I just can't imagine actually trying to plan all that. I remember when that first came up, I'm like, uh, good on the others for wanting to do that. I think that was amazing. But I know in my heart of hearts, I don't have the time or the energy to go do that. Ah, jeez, I knew that answer. I was like, wait a second. I know what that question is, and I know the answer, but I just don't even bother anymore. I really wish they would give more Neo points for that. I think that's why I don't care so much, because it's like, what, you get like 300, 400, 500 Neo points, and every now and then you get some money. Oh, by the way, maybe I should talk about this tomorrow, because I'm already 12 minutes in my video. My baby paintbrush. I had some more thoughts about that, why it shouldn't be worth what it should be worth. Right, so I'll talk about that tomorrow. It's pretty simple, actually. It's like, if you think about a house of cards, that's what a baby paintbrush actually is. It is a classic house of cards. Yep. And anybody thinking that that value will hold forever is crazy. Like, you're absolutely crazy. So I'm glad I just buy them one every day, and I kind of just get out. But buy one, sell. The only time I ever end up with more than one is if I do a trade, or I accidentally, when I quick stock everything and put it all into my safety deposit box. That is the only time I will ever have more than one baby paintbrush on me. I was like, this looks promising. I saw what people were saying, how to get a high score in this, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't. Something about, like, you have to wait for multipliers and things. When you get to the point where you have to refresh multiple times to get the game to do what you want it to do, it reminds me of that campfire. Right, you needed everything to line up perfectly, and I'm like, I'm not really into that. Oh shoot, I actually did it. Clear 100. Take a look at that. Yeah, but even then, that's not good enough. Apparently, I have to restart because I didn't get the maximum I should have points wise out of first level. So yeah, I hate that. It should just be like, you play and then you if you get far enough, you make it. It shouldn't be really based around like, oh, everything needs to line up perfectly and you have points all over the. I missed the refresh of Faerie Employment Agency. It's probably around the 6-7 minute mark, maybe, hopefully, maybe 5 if I totally missed it. Well, I think that is everything. Let's actually take a look at the boards, Neo boards. Oh, look, everybody with their cool avatars. Yeah, nice, nice. Okay, let's see. We got general Neopets discussion. I love sleeping so much. Yes, that is me too. Is this exposed dreams or expose dreams? I'm being so serious when I say it's my favorite thing to do. Sleeping's really good for you. This is why I need some more sleep, right? Your body heals, you actually lose some weight while you're sleeping. You're charged, you're refreshed for the day. I think I need to have more sleep. Tell me about your tattoos. Welcome to Woke McDonald's. I kind of want to click that, but I don't. Let me just see what the first thing says. Oh, no, no. Okay, no. Ew, I shouldn't have clicked on that. Let's see. Did you spin Trudy's rides today? How long do you want to live? I think I want to live solidly into the low 80s. I think that seems okay. I'm going to live to be 100. I have the will for it. I have the resilience for it. I have the silliness and curiosity for it. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. At least see the 100th birthday. You're in the news every now and then, right? Once people hit 100, that's always like a huge milestone. So maybe you get to be in the news too. Like I want to listen to music of the future so bad. I just can't miss out on that. A minute or two. That's awful. 5560 max. I did not do well with the future or change, but future music is good. I There was some guy that told me back when I worked with him. So he left the company, but he said he wanted to live till 66, retire 65, live to 66. And I'm like, that is some crazy stuff. So you're going to tell me you work the majority of your life and you're only going to enjoy 1 year of it after you're retired. I'm like, that is nuts. It's like, there's so much to do after you retire. I know people say they're bored and stuff like that, but I can't imagine it at all. There's nothing in me that's, I mean, not every day is gonna be like a roller coaster. You're gonna have like just tons of excitement. You're just gonna like the adrenaline pumping all the time. It's not gonna be that way. But at the same time, I'm not kidding myself and telling me like just it's crazy to me. Like that you're and he meant it too. He actually really meant it that he only wanted to live 1 year after retirement. And this dude's married too, by the way. It's not like he's just by himself. He's married. Yeah, his wife was like, I don't like that he keeps saying that over and over again. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you could. Well, I'm not gonna go there. There's something else about to say, but I'm gonna just stop myself. All right, but I think that is everything. So I'm gonna finish up my Battledome off here by myself. But I bid you all adieu. Let's see when that Monopoly. Yeah, so sorry. Anybody out there that watches these videos and wanted a lend, apparently you've got a while longer until I get this thing. I'm at the point where I'm just it's super frustrating actually that all these people have it, people are selling it, people are doing whatever, people are playing it, and I am still staring at label created, which is just a stall tactic. Yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, bye. See you.